Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go for a practice walk. I don't have much in my backpack at the moment, but I will because I am going to go past a fruit market where I will load up at least 4 kg worth of fruit and vegetables for the week, therefore also practicing the ideal weight and no more for my Camino. I'm also going to hit a couple of thrift stores because having gone through to Kathmandu and Macpac and all these outdoor camp gear, I realized that, budget is starting to get a bit hefty. Not that I'm, struggling to pay it, but it's more that I think it would be better to take things out of landfills. And I've seen a couple of thrift stores where they've got fantastic hoodies or, base layers or even we call it a wind cheater or a jumper, really lightweight and for like a fraction of the actual price. So that's my intent today. Love that, that's so nice. Dogs are amazing. So what I'm finding is that I'm using one of my kids' backpack. I think they discarded this when they were about 8 years old, so I look a little bit funny, but it's the straps on the shoulders that's really giving me a bit of an issue. So I think I'm going to have to get a backpack, and I haven't landed on one yet. It's either the Osprey, or the Macpac. I've ruled out the Arn because it was 1.4 kg and that's just too heavy. I want to get it sub 1 kg for my backpack. Anyway, so I'm down to 2 now. I have not decided which one I'm going to get yet, but it's about the straps on the shoulders that's really giving me an issue. So anyways. So if you are tuning in from overseas, you know that Australia play Aussie rules. So basically every sports ground or every oval you see, there are like 4 sticks marking the 1s, the 6 in the middle, and then the 1s at the end. Yeah. So Aussie rules, the 4 sticks of Aussie rules to mark the goals. The thing is that if I do get blisters, right across Spain are pharmacies. Just follow the arrows to the green crosses, apparently, where the pharmacies are signalled. It might be that I might need deep heat. So now I'm on the hunt for really good sunscreen, like 50 plus, but only a small size. This is the tea oil that my friend Roz was telling me about, that I should take and put into a little spray. It can be really good for treating cuts and so forth. So it might be good to get a deodorant. There is a plethora of sports tape for all budget. And right next to family planning is foot care. So I was told that Compeed is really helpful, but then, a team of podiatrists in Spain said, no, they're the worst thing you can do for blisters. So I think I'm just going to leave that and rely on my shoes and I think they call feet light socks, which my friend Roz have lent to me so kindly to try, to ensure that I don't get blisters. This is really expensive, but it is a fast charger, but they're asking for $129. The European one is what I would need. I have just unboxed this and I know exactly what it is, and I'm not too sure if I need another pair of these shoes, but they are serving me quite well, and it's the Ultras. I got another pair because I thought maybe I should get a fresh pair because I'm just packed. There they are, nice and purple. These socks are so good. They are called, I think, light feet socks, but they've got padding on the ball of your feet and on the heel, and I think these might even be better than the toe socks. Wow. So now I have 2 pairs of hiking shoes for the Camino, but I'm not going to bring both of them, of course. One's black and purple and the other one is very bright pink. And sorry, Hokers, I did come in looking for you, but it looks like Ultras won me over. Super light, big toe box, cushion, 0 drop apparently. I'm not too sure whether that's good or bad, but I'm going to spray these with waterproof stuff, but I think I'm going to take these with me. I was going to take these, but it's best to take the shoes that you're training in, so I'm not too sure how many kilometers can these shoes sustain, but they're serving me well so far, and I probably have done like 20 kilometers so far only. These have to last me over 800 kilometers come by the time I finish the walk across Spain. So earlier I mentioned that I actually went to the market to get some fresh fruit and vegetables. So I want to see what's in my bag and what I had used as 4 kilograms to practice my walk. So a couple of bananas, tin of crab meat, some jalapenos. We're gonna try and make those Spanish grilled ones. Spring onion, what do you call them? The small white onions, French ones. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, tomatoes and some sweet potatoes. These were really heavy, so yes, about a kilo of these. Anyway, so that's what I've been carrying in my bag, and it's great. It gives me a chance to go shopping and get some fresh fruit, but also train for the Camino. Yes, and I also went to the thrift shop. So in Australia, I know that in America you've got what they call the donation shops called Goodwill. In Australia we have Vinnie's or the Salvation Army. So I went to the Salvos this afternoon. The other day I went to Vinnie's and I picked up a few things, but I picked up this light blue alpine ready sort of shell jacket, really light, quite warm. Also a Diodora t-shirt that is quick dry. It's a wick material, which is great for the Camino. I think I will bring this. It's nice and bright as well, which is good, and will match my shoes. And it's a Diodora, so it's a tennis brand. It's not the lightest thing, but yeah, that's a contender. And then I found this Crane, I think they're performance tech sports shop. I have to Google them. Labeled to Crane, 100% merino wool top. I think this was like $5 because there were a couple of holes on the bottom here. There you go. So, you know, merino wool is about $150 in the shop. So maybe this, but I'll have to patch up those holes. And then I found this, again, another wind cheater, Kathmandu, and this was $18, but it's super light. I was thinking that this could be for my son when he goes next year. I'm hoping that he will come for a walk next year, either with his friends or do a section with me. But he said to me, Mum, you go first and tell me what it's like, and then I'll think about it. So let's see. But yeah, this one is really good for him. But if he doesn't wear it, then maybe I can wear it. It's a bit long, it's bigger. Obviously, he's much taller than me, but it's very nice and warm. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to like break the bank to go on this walk. You can just go to thrift shops and just be very intentional I mean, I had some really strange looks from people in the shop because I was looking at all the labels, feeling it, you know, testing it for weight. As a result, I've got some pretty good gear now. I think I'm pretty much set. Just need the backpack. Got to land on the backpack. Yesterday, I went to Decathlon and got these Merrell shoes. They were about $69 on sale. There's a winter sale going. And I quite like these. They're really light. And I'm going to wear them in the showers because, you know, when you're staying in albergues or hotels on the Camino, you just don't want to be catching any stuff in the showers. So you need flip-flops. But instead of flip-flops and carrying another pair of shoes, I just get these. They're kind of like more plasticky, but really comfortable. And they're also trail shoes. So, you know, in case I get blisters, I can chuck these on. So, yeah, you know, those hours and hours of listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos, I've learned quite a lot. Keep it light. But anyways, game is not over yet because I think I will do another video where I have all the stuff that I will be bringing, and we'll see how much it weighs, and then I might have to reconsider some of these things. But for now, I'm going to stop shopping because I think I've done enough. I just got lost going to Anaconda sports store in my own city, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to survive the Camino. So guys, I have come upon where I want to go, which is Anaconda, and interestingly Dan Murphy's is here too. I'm pretty sure that with this I must have visited all the sporting camping gear available on the market. Welcome to Anaconda. Looking for a, don't laugh, a long sleeve golf shirt. They have a very good assortment of walking poles, but I'm not going to get my poles here because you can't bring it on the plane. I don't want to check in my luggage. So I'm going to get my walking poles in St. John, Port-de-Paix in France when I arrive at the start of the Camino. I definitely need a couple of these dry bags. The Sea to Summit is a fantastic, it's a good brand. Sorry, my horrible nail polish. And but it really depends on the backpack. If it's already got water protection or resistant inner liner in the backpack, then I might not need this. But $29. Camping gear is so expensive. I'm looking for like a windbreaker and really waterproof rain jacket, and I came across these, but $379, no sale. Here's a fleece, which I kind of roughly already have. It's going for $89. Hey, this is really good. It's got that whole hybrid thing happening with, you know, that cozy inner liner, and then it's got this kind of maybe water resistant North Face. I quite like this. Large is a shell sort of, and it's going for nearly $250. So let's see if it does all that I need it to do. But this would actually be quite good, but it is really heavy, so nah. This is interesting. It's got that kind of water resistant material with kind of, yeah, it looks like a bit cottony, so something that's quite dressy that you can walk into town for after your walk. Again, that's the price. Light, more of a vanity piece, I think. Truth is, I'm almost tempted to return my Merrell hiking sandals because it is like about 400 grams. Just to buy one of these sort of thongs or flip-flops, because they're really light and you need them for the showers. The problem is you can't hike in them probably, but it is light, and maybe that's the real currency, is the pack has to be light. Still thinking about it. Now you might be asking, what am I doing here? What am I looking for? I'm actually looking for a hiking shirt. And I heard that the golf ones, long sleeves, are really nice and cool and light, but can't find them here. And I found this one. Sorry, this one. It's quite light, but so much branding, and we don't want to be a walking billboard. On the trail?
Yeah, would be the Malvern Valley Golf Club.
Oh, can I walk from here?
No, well, you could, but it's about 5 k's.
Oh, no worries. Okay, so they have a shop there.
I'm not sure, like, it was not a big shop, but then you've got, it's along the bike path. The bike, you know that bike path?
Yes.
You go along that way.
Yes.
And you go through the golf course.
Oh, I think I may know, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there's a golf shop there, but that's about it. That's all I can think of close by.
Any fishing top that's really super light, because I'm doing the Camino, and I want it to something that's going to be...
Okay, which one?
The Francis. Oh, you know about it.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, doing this nicely.
Oh, wow. Yeah, what's a really good shirt that's loose and...
I'm just trying to have a look. I'll just finish with this lady.
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course. Yes. That was so interesting. Rowan, the sales assistant at Anaconda, was very helpful. After he helped that lady, he came back to assist me and we got talking, and him and his wife have done heaps of Camino, so that was really cool to get some tips off him. That's so lovely. Oops. Thank you. Good morning. I have decided to take the High Street route to practice this 10-kilometer walk. I'm going to go and see my friend in Turak, who is going to be very surprised that I am doing the Camino. But I'm looking forward to telling her I'm going to have a coffee. I'm just walking through Armadale now, and it is really nice, all these wonderful shops. Lots of construction though at the moment, but some really great brands. Wide leg pants and moon-shaped handbag is definitely the vibe around here. Very classic designs. Someone just wore a print there. This is the famous Philippa's Bakery. I'm looking for a stone and then I came upon this, like at the next moment. Is that a sign? I'm not sure. I will pick it up. So it's a stone that is not from my garden, which is what I wanted. Nevertheless, it is a stone, but it's quite heavy. So I'm not sure if this is the one, but how funny that I was thinking about getting a stone and here it is. Okay, well, let's see. Let's think about this. It depends on how heavy my weight is, the pack of my backpack is. I'm going to leave this here for others. It's not my stone. I'm not feeling that at the moment, but interesting. And then I just saw the Lady of Lords. Maybe there's a lesson there. That's the church, by the way, the Lady of Lords. Here we are at Laurent. Really love this coffee house. Fantastic bread. I like these snails. And also the almond croissant.
Well, you've earned that.
This is, yes, a berry thingy. What you get?
I think it's raisin and walnut.
Raisin and walnut bread. That's very healthy, Kerry.
Very nice.
Do we get our own water? Is it? Water?
Cold water.
Yeah.
Just a glass, thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, look at us. First sip.
I just find it really awkward.
That is really good. So, Kerry was saying that, I'm just doing a vlog. Kerry was saying that she can't handle you, the thick cup, because she was raised on fine china. Isn't that delightful? So, she always drinks it out of a fine china cup. Well, that was an amazing catch up with Kerry. I asked her to give me a bit of a prayer, and she says she's not religious, but she said to me, just pray to all the gods, you don't want any of them offside on your journey. So yes, good advice. I love this house. I love the windows. Amazing. Talking to Kerry brought up a lot of issues for me, in the sense that she was such a good listener. So I just rambled on and on and on and on, and it just makes me realize that I think the Camino is going to provide a lot of moments like that, you know, because I think when you're on the Camino, apparently you really do listen to other people, and so the questions they ask you, whom you probably don't know them very well, are probably questions without agendas, questions that are quite coming from a good place of real interest. So yeah, it's interesting. Okay, well, I'm now back at this brick wall that is opposite from this church. Oh, and guess what? Here's the stone that I left. I think this stone needs to come home with me now, because I know, there it is. This is such a great find, and it's not too far where I live. I'm gonna have to come here and write or something at one of these amazing cafes. Beautiful. So yummy. Reuben's. The last time I had a Reuben sandwich was in New York. Pastrami. It's a Reuben sandwich. It's got cheese and mustard. Quite good. Toasty. Very Parisian. Chair and 2 tables, is it? Oh, just 1 chair. Look, oh, it's almost heart-shaped. I think this could be my stone. Why not? It's heart-shaped. That's it. This is it.